This is, the best team we've played probably so far this year, and it'll be the most challenging place that we've played. So, real challenge for our players and our team.
So Swagoo, our resident LSU friend, is Auburn the best team they've played this year?
It's not there.
Hey, I've got the sheet.
You want the sheet? How about the sheet? Give the sheet.
You need the sheet. Yeah, LSU #1.
You have to look that up.
Hey, Swagoo, what's the SOR, strength of record, for LSU? Strength of record #1?
That would be #1.
What's Auburn's SOR, strength of record?
Let me get there, Diz. Let me get there. Hold on. Give me time now. Let me process
14,
this.
14.
Game control for LSU.
Okay,
#2. Auburn is 10. This ain't a knock against Auburn.
No,
they
not at all.
lost 3 games. But you know what else did?
So what is Nick Saban saying, Paul Feinbaum?
Well,
why is he saying?
First of all, Nick Saban is 100% correct.
You need the sheet?
Nick Saban is right.
No, of course, I am contractually obligated to agree with everything Nick Saban says.
Why is he saying it?
He is saying it because he's Nick Saban, and he wanted just to throw something up in the air and get people talking. But he's really talking to the committee. He doesn't care about us.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he cares about Marcus. But he's trying to, to get them to think. He wants them to do some comparison shopping between Alabama and Utah, because the conventional wisdom right now is if Utah wins out and wins the Pac-12 championship game, they are going to jump Alabama.
Well, he probably wants to just forget about that game. And where are we now in college football that the greatest college football coach of all time is now into politics? He has to sit there and politic for his team.
System.
To say, hey,
you know
this
that.
team that we're about to beat Saturday is the best team we've seen all season, just to try to jockey for one of the top 4 spots.
When he was in the same position, he came and sat next to you on game day and spent 2 hours campaigning, and you guys let him.
But we didn't politic like this, where he just blatantly said, hey, this team is the best team we've seen. Forget about the team we saw in Tuscaloosa.
He had a better argument then.
Forget about the team we saw. Exactly. That's the point.
Let me make this the question for the moment here. We all understand what he's doing. He's speaking to the football coaches on the committee, not the administrators,
old guys,
not the geeks like me who are looking at the sheet. He's talking to the coaches who are going to look on the field.
Frank Beamer does not know how to read this.
He's going to say, the coaches are going to say they're better than Utah.
Absolutely.
I will just ask the question directly. Swagoo, I'll start with you. If Georgia does not beat LSU, if LSU beats Georgia and Georgia falls out of the conversation, does Alabama deserve to be the 4th team in the playoff?
Yes. With an asterisk.
What's the asterisk?
It's the first time we ever going to see Mac Jones play a good team.
Well, obviously they have to beat Auburn and do so convincing.
But that's the thing, G. I understand what people are saying, and Mac Jones has beat Arkansas and Western Carolina.
Yeah.
And he put up numbers against them. They about to play now. Arguably, Auburn is the best defense in the SEC outside of Georgia.
Let me explain that to the audience out there. Auburn is a very good team. They've lost to the #1 team, the #4 team, and the #9 team. 2 of those were on the road.
And they beat Oregon.
So they're
very good.
So that means they're not the best. But
they were good. And don't forget, Paul, they were outplayed by Oregon.
If I'm sitting out there in Grapevine tonight, I'm arguing whether Alabama should be #4 over Georgia, because Georgia barely beat A&M at home. Alabama smacked them on the road. Alabama destroyed South Carolina on the road. Georgia lost to South Carolina. I think that's a good debate.
But if Georgia beats LSU, Georgia's in. There's no debate, right? They will have beaten LSU. But if they don't, if Alabama plays well this Saturday and beats Auburn convincingly, do you believe when all is said and done, Alabama gets in?
The only way Alabama gets in is if Georgia loses. That's it. Outside of that, Alabama stays.
No, I got that. But if Georgia loses, is Alabama the one that jumps in?
Without a shadow of a doubt. You're one of the top 4 teams. No doubt about it.
I'm not sure if Bama going to get in over Utah if Utah win the Pac-12.
Well, there's Utah. There's the possibility of Oklahoma. There's a lot here you have to figure out. Oklahoma. Where the wind comes sweeping down the plain.
We're so glad you're watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports and analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, make sure you subscribe to ESPN Plus. We'll see you there.